Welcome back to comics, to Hot Comics TV and Vermis, Part 2 by Plastiboo. My god, this book. So, this is a little bit smaller than the original. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. I'm being a bit of a klutz today. The first book, I think this is the excess. I'm not being judgmental or anything. That what Plastiboo had on the first book that he couldn't fit in, and maybe he produced a second book, or maybe he produced it out of the fact that he was so successful for the first one. So, anyway, having said that, this is quite amazing. The artwork that this man produces, he's very talented. I think that he's based in Spain. I'm not too sure, or maybe he's based in Italy. I can't remember, but like that's what the folks from the publisher who did this, because this is a publication by what do they call themselves? Lore books. No. Hollow Press. What am I saying? Anyway, so this book, this is the soft cover. There was a hardcover that I missed because life, and I forgot. Anyway, so I think that his process is that he does pencil and then he does either watercolors or India ink on top of it. And then he goes through the process of digitizing this, pixelating it, and making it like if it was like an asset for a video game, or what they call a pixel. Like he turns it into a raster file, and that's all the filtering that he has to do for it to look digitized, as you can sort of see here. So that's the process of it. So it looks low tech for what he's doing, but his process is first obviously analog. So it's quite beautiful what he does. It's quite original. When I saw this, I was so envious. It was so, it was kind of had a mixed feelings of being angry and being like, wow, you can't, like, why didn't I think of that? So absolutely beautiful stuff. I think I stole that from Trent Reznor. Trent Reznor was sort of saying that about some video clip that he saw in MTV, and he was filled with envy when he saw it. He was like, I'm gonna go do my own, music clip like that. So, see, I had similar feelings to this. But look at these, the way that he juxtaposes horror and beautiful medieval characters, and there's these beautiful compositions to do this pixel art that if it was for a dungeon crawler. I mean, it's outstanding. I think that any company out there like FromSoft should go use him. Or any other company, any other video game company like Atlas or something like that makes RPGs. This would fit in right onto that. I wonder how long it took him to put this together as well, because it does seem that he applies a lot of detail to the process of what he's working on. And I know that this is post-production sort of thing, that he does the coloring on top of the illustration. So yeah, anyway, the production of this book is quite beautiful as well. It's got beautiful matte paper, and obviously it's a soft cover, so it sort of lends itself to look more like an actual video game manual. And the imagination that this man has is just outstanding. I mean, I'm looking also, he's got a detail for Addison sort of designs that would go on a wall or would go on a book. Like, for example, these tiny little designs that he's doing here is quite beautiful. Everything that he's doing is really well conceptualized and well conceived. Very talented. What a talented individual. Some of these things look like covers for heavy metal bands as well. So outstanding stuff. See that? It's imagination's outstanding. It's almost something out of a game that we never saw. And because I'm a big like geek about fantasy, dark fantasy, to be more precise in this sense of what you call the genre, I just fell in love with the work that this man was producing. It's just outstanding work. The armor design, the characters, just all outstanding stuff. I would like to know the process behind this one. It's quite interesting what he's done here. I don't know if he's filtering it with textures in Photoshop, or he took photographs of walls or concrete or stone, and then he has a ply vase and then built it up. But it looks like somebody actually chiseled this into stone. It's outstanding stuff, just beautiful. Look at this, just great stuff. And I think he's probably even using medieval reference, because that's a manticore. Would have seen that in medieval art. Just beautiful. Look at this. This is outstanding. Should be making t-shirts as well. I would totally wear these t-shirts. Cool. So cool. So cool. Weapon design. Oh my god. Yeah, Plastiboo. Come on, Atlas or FrontSoft. Someone hire this man. He'll fit in right in with your art department. Just beautiful stuff. Also, he gets out of his way to age the artwork, because he's here applying texture to make it look like it's cracked or something. Conjoint warriors. Let's go 2 heads. See, that's so cool. He reminds me of the work of Uno Morales. Is this gentleman from Russia who does this low tech sort of digital art. He's an animator as well, and he's have a few exhibitions now. And he did a publication, like a book of his artwork, but that was very difficult to purchase, and obviously very limited stock. We're talking about a product that came out, I think, at the end of COVID, so it's a little bit hard to track the book from Uno Morales. And I wish there was, I don't know, a publisher in Europe or somewhere in the US that would be able to collect all his work and do something similar to this, because yeah, anyway, let's focus on Vermis and Plastiboo. This is beautiful. Look at this. I love the color palette as well, because it's muted color palette, and it's also using colors to what do you call it, as he's splashing colors to highlight the characters and the backgrounds in a different color. Really well cleverly designed, but not overstating the color as well, taking away from the art. Almost Lovecraftian. Yeah, outstanding stuff. It's the game that I wish I could play. See, the other option would be to get someone to produce a game based on the artwork. Just use these as assets. That'd be cool. That's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. All I can say is to go to HoloPress, support their publisher, this publisher in Italy, and also support Plastiboo's work. Beautiful work. Anyway, there it is. Vermis Part 2. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.